Hey guys, it's Teflon here with Last Planet Colonies, and I'm off to next island. So I just thought I'd record this, guys, and put it up for you, and probably have a nice little chat for a little bit on just some certain things. Um, Probably cut this video short, so you don't. I'm not gonna talk the whole way through. But so I'm off on my way to next island. Gonna go give my soakmate here a chip that he needs. Long blade chip. This bad boy right here. Had to TT a bunch of stuff, so I had the ped to buy it, but he's paying for all the expenses and stuff, so it's all good. He's giving me a nice little tip for bringing it out here, so it's worth the somewhat of a loss I took on the markup of the items. Had to TT some fuel, so let's hope I have enough fuel to get there and back. So yeah, just been looking for some disciples. Gonna be hanging around Camp Icarus quite a lot now. Looking for those, not trying to, there's a lot of people out there trying to scam for trying to get their disciples to do stuff, and yeah, not worth it, trying to cheat out their disciples and all that. Yeah, don't think it's worth it. It's not right, first of all, and we need people in this game, so why would you try to make people not want to play? It's a great game. Don't know why people would do that, so. But let's talk about how I got to where I was today in Entropia. I started back in January, February, March, April, May of 2011. I have a relative that plays this game, got me into it, and whatnot. He helped me out a lot with this game, probably why I know so much as I do now, for only playing for a short period of time. I knew before I downloaded this game and started to play I wanted to be a hunter. I knew that mining and crafting was not the route I was going to take. At first, I came in this game thinking I was going to be the guy to make money on the game and, have all the cool stuff, and everybody, just was going to love me, and that's just, not how things went. So, when reality sunk in, that's when I realized I'm going to have to bust my butt to try and make ped to be able to hunt. So just like what I'm doing now, I'm bringing this to a soakmate, and I had to TT a bunch of stuff, so I lost ped, sort of, and markup, but the benefit I'm getting out of it is very good. Well worth it. So I started out knowing I wanted to do hunting, and I knew I wanted to use guns. Didn't know which one, because I wanted to be. I don't like things other people have. If you have it, probably don't want it. If it's common, don't want it. Like, let's say my armor, for instance. This adjusted pixie, I wanted it because it was something I got from being a disciple, and it wasn't very common. But not only that, it was very good armor. This armor is magnificent. Best armor I own. That it's economical and it protects decent. I have my 2A plates on here, so the stats are different. But like people with my knight armor, it's not the most eco armor, but I like it. Impact, cut, stab, good stats. Missing a face mask, but people are like, well, why didn't you get paladin? It's cheaper and it protects better. Or why didn't you get Vigi? Why didn't you get limited armor? I didn't want it. I wanted something that wasn't common. You don't see everybody wear knight. I've seen maybe 5 full sets since I've played this game. Like, even with, like, choosing my weapon when I was hunting, I knew everybody used laser. I knew everybody used laser. Laser was the main thing, but BLP wasn't. So I used BLP, and I wanted to use a rifle because my impression was you kill the mob before it gets to you and all that cool stuff. But then I realized I was ending up having the mob close to me anyway, and I wasn't shooting fast enough, so I needed a gun that shot faster. So I switched over to pistol or handguns. In the meantime of me doing that, I found laser to be somewhat better. I started to move away from BLP and went to laser. So I used laser rifles, and that's where I was for a while. I bought an Apollo, got it to tier .7 or .8. Used the Brer M3A, and I don't just halfway through that, I bought scopes and everything. I sold that, sold everything, and I just bought an Apollo again just to kind of be able to have one. So that's that. One thing I did when I first deposited is I bought skills. Probably the biggest mistake somebody who isn't a constant depositor could do. Being, I bought BLP technology, and I had like 3,000 points in that. Most of it was legit, but most of it, like I say, like 45% bought, 55% legit. So if I would have kept up with BLP, I'd be like level 20, 23 BLP. But I sold that, and when I sold my skills, I lost my markup, so I lost PED, and it just was bad all around. I did the same with my rifle skills. I bought marksmanship, which was cheap, so it's not a big regret. Rifle, I bought that, not a big regret. First aid, I bought that. No, I didn't buy all of it. I bought maybe a couple hundred points. I didn't buy a lot. That was because I was healing, and I needed to be able to use bigger healers. Handgun, I bought that when I switched to handgun because I wanted to be able to use the handguns at the same level I was using my rifle. My anatomy, no, and that's legit. So if you're gonna buy skills, don't sell them. But I prefer you level up legitimately. It's the best thing you could do. But I then moved on to Mind Force, and that's where I'm probably gonna stay just because I like it. You know. So yeah, that's basically my life story. I didn't sweat very often. I used to sweat quite a bit, and then I just stopped sweating. Can't really tell you the last time I've got maybe 5K sweat. I've gotten maybe 2K when I went to go sweat again, but that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off right now. Make sure you guys comment, rate, and subscribe. There's gonna be a second part to this video, and I'm gonna talk more about things that Last Planet Colonies has to offer. I'll talk a little bit about our website and stuff like that. So make sure you guys comment and like this video. Subscribe to, stay up to date with the tips and tricks and just, common talk or mentoring info. Just basic knowledge of Entropia to help you. But make sure you guys watch the second part of this video. This is Teflon for Last Planet. Peace out.